Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Talk. I am Corbin Stuckey, and tonight I am going to be giving you a review to Star Wars Darth Vader #1 by Marvel Comics that was just released today. And as you guys probably already know at this point, Marvel has just started publishing Star Wars comics, which is really cool. I got #1 last month, Star Wars #1 that is, and it was a really good read. And I just did a review on Star Wars #2. It was also a good read. Like I said, I feel the same about each comic. They're all really good. I love where the series is going. And this is what I think about Darth Vader #1. So I don't really know where this is going. I guess, like, from what I see is, what I'm basically kind of understanding is that you're probably going to need to read the Star Wars series by Marvel to kind of better understand what's going on in this. Basically, it's Darth Vader. The main character, obviously, it's Darth Vader. And it's basically after the events of issues 1 and 2 of Star Wars, where, like, you know, the rebels have just invaded this base and they've left. And in one of the scenes in the comics, like, Darth Vader takes Luke's lightsaber and he's like, wait a second, I recognize this lightsaber. And he's like, Obi-Wan Kenobi gave Luke this lightsaber, like my old lightsaber and stuff. And basically it's leading up to where, like, he hires Boba Fett and a Wookiee to track down Luke Skywalker and everybody else on the Millennium Falcon to see kind of like what's going on and why he has this lightsaber, because he's unaware at the time that, you know, spoiler alert, Darth Vader's actually Luke's father. And what's really cool in this comic is that we see, you know, Darth Vader going to visit, like, you know, Jabba the Hutt, and, you know, he's attacked by all of his guards and everything. We see, like, you know, the cool artwork where Darth Vader, we see how much of a menace he is. And at one point in the comic, he actually force chokes Jabba the Hutt, which I think was really cool. Another thing that I kind of like about this comic is that it brings up some really cool points that I didn't really necessarily know about the Star Wars universe. Like, apparently the Sith actually rely more on the Force than they do on mind tricks like the Jedi's use. Like, you know, the scene where, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 4 was like, these aren't the droids you're looking for. Apparently the Sith don't use that. They use the actual, like, Force for, like, you know, physical torture, I guess. And that was brought up in this comic, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool that they're, like, you know, addressing that. So yeah, I don't know, I think, like, the Star Wars series, like I said, I definitely like that. I don't know where this is going. I guess if it's, like, just to, you know, explore Darth Vader's side of the story, I think it's doing a pretty good job with that. And also, you know, bringing in, like, awesome characters like, you know, Jabba the Hutt, the Emperor. That's another thing, like, we see kind of like some conflict rising between Darth Vader and the Emperor, and we got Boba Fett, so I'm really excited to see where this is going. It's Star Wars, it's Marvel Comics, so yeah, that's kind of what I think about Star Wars #1, or not Star Wars #1, Star Wars Darth Vader #1, I'm sorry. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out my review to Star Wars Darth Vader #1 by Marvel Comics. Comment down below what you think of the comic book if you've read it, like the video, share it, and please subscribe to Pixel Talk. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later.